Okay, look at your homework yesterday. So I already put in a WhatsApp group. There is one mistake on the answer. Okay, and then can we discuss the skill? Okay, I hope you do already. So when I ask you the skill you got, you will be able to tell me what is a suitable skill. Okay, and then for those are not using the same skill, please voice out. Okay, 6.2. Okay, may I know what is the skill using for X and the Y axis? Okay, I will call name. Okay, you follow this list. I don't know whether Izati here. And then Siva. Can someone see the list? I can't see the list. Izati and Siva here. Izati not here. Siva also not here. Okay, we go to another row. Okay, then Peichi. Okay, all get ready. Peichi, Denise, and Dashina. Yeah, so we start with Peichi first. Peichi here. Peichi, what is the skill you use for the x-axis? And Denise, you get ready the skill for y-axis. Question number 1. Siva got no internet. Okay. Go back to these questions, Peichi. This is yesterday homework. Okay. 6.2, number 1. I want to know what skill you are using for the x-axis. Denise, you do for y-axis. Type out. Okay, then Dashina, you do for number 2, the m-axis. Okay, so I write here. Okay, Peichi says she used for x-axis is 2 centimeter. Okay, is for 5 units. Okay, then Denise say for y-axis is 2 centimeter is for 4 units. Ayo, 4. Why 4? Let me see why. 4. 4 a bit difficult. Seldom we use 4. We either use 2. We either use 1, 2, if not 5. Anyone want to give other option? Denise, I didn't say it's wrong. Okay, it still can be used. But seldom we use 4. We will use 1, 2, 5, 10, like that. Okay, you don't have to change your graph. Okay, you can afterwards WhatsApp to me or your answer. Okay, then I will tell you whether you need to change or not. Okay, Emily say 2 centimeter to 5. Okay, 5 is easier actually, easier to read. Okay, so this one we change to 5. If no, if you all got objection, tell me. If not, then you all please stick with this. If yours is different, then you have to tell me. If you don't tell me now, then you personal WhatsApp me. Okay, Dashina one is question number 2, m-axis. Okay, so 2 centimeter is for 20. Emma. Okay, this is good. 20 is because here member is 20, 40, 60. It follow. Okay, so you can set for 2 centimeters is 20. Okay, then the next girl. Itasha. Answer for the L axis. Okay, and then Farha, get ready for the next questions. There's no next questions already. That one is given. Okay, this one also given. Okay, so this is the last. Only these two questions not given, I think so. This one is given. This one is also given. Yeah. Okay, so we just wait for Itasha. Okay, she say 2 centimeter for 0.5. Let us see. Okay, 2 centimeter is for 0.5. Okay. I think also can. Okay, because this is 3.55. Okay, you can do until 4. Okay. So as I say just now, if you have a different skill, you either you discuss here, if not, then you personal WhatsApp me, and as well as your, okay, Emmeline say 2 centimeter to 1. Oh, then I'm not sure already. It's either 0.5 or 1. Emmeline, if you use 1, maybe your graph is is smaller than half of the graph. I'm not sure. Okay, any others can discuss or not? Whether you use 0.5 or 1. Okay, Emily, afterwards you snap photo on your answer to me, the graph. Okay, I will decide whether yours is okay or not. I think 0.5 will be okay, but must bigger than half of the graph. Yeah, because you are using the whole graph paper. So your graph should not be too small. Usually they will say occupy 75% of your graph paper. So I would like to say is better more than half of your paper. Okay. So this is yesterday homework. Okay, so we stick with 2 centimeters to 0.5. Okay, so now we come today's. Okay, today we want to learn how to change the non-linear relation to linear relations. Okay, Tasha. Okay, so today one same thing. Okay, you don't write in your books already. Okay, then staple together with all your graph paper. Okay, so when I collect for this chapter is the whole stack. Okay, don't linear relation. Okay, write index. Okay, you go through this paragraph. Or then how do you write your index? Your whole stack of paper you're going to staple or you punch hole, you attach one page in front of. Okay. So your index maybe for that whole stack is 2 or 3 only. Okay. Okay, this is why we need to convert your non-linear relation into linear relation. Okay, so you see by using linear law, most of the non-linear relation can be converted to a linear relation so that a straight line can be drawn. Okay, why you need a straight line? It's easier to obtain information from the straight line graph than from the curve. Okay, this is a reason, okay, why we need a straight line, okay, which is the linear relation. Okay, so we straight away go to the example. Okay, you can copy this example. Okay. Okay, this is example number 1. Okay. This is the non-linear relation or the equations. Okay, here the x and y, we call it variables. The a and b, we call it constant. Okay? Because you don't see number, you only say alphabet. So you got to know there are difference for the x, y, and the a, b. Okay, x, y, we call it variables. Means when x change, y change. Okay, or when y change, x will follow the changes. Okay, but the a, b, we call it constant. Means a, b is forever the same, no matter the x and y how they change. They got difference. Okay, so look at this first example. Okay, this example, they show you, okay, it can be converted to a linear equations, okay, which is in the form of y equals to mx plus c, where the x and y are the capital letter x and y, okay, by using two methods. Okay, not only one method, actually it can be more than two also maybe, okay, but here they show you two methods. Okay, this is because the questions they didn't give you enough information. So if this kind of question come out, it can be more than one answer, as long as you follow this. Okay, you follow this conditions. Yeah, so we see here, okay, you have to choose suitable variable for x and y, capital letter x and y, to change the non-linear equation to the linear form. Okay, m is gradient and c is the y-intercept. Okay, here c should be capital letter y-intercept. This one you change, please. Change in your textbook. Okay, the variables x and y must contain variables only. This is very important. You can write in your notes. Okay, the variable capital letter x and y must contain variables only, which is the small letter, x and y. Okay, cannot have other things, cannot have numbers, and cannot have the constant a and b, or in this case lah. Okay. Okay, and they cannot contain the unknown constant. Okay, so this is one. Okay, the second one, m and c must contain only constant. Okay, the gradient and the capital letter y-intercept must contain only constant. Okay, means cannot have variable x and y. These two you must follow. Okay, so now we see okay, the first method. Okay, this one also you copy. This one is your example 1, then you copy method 1 and then method 2. Okay, so this method 1, okay, you see how they make so that the capital letter y and x got no constant. Okay, only small x and y. Okay, so you see here, because if you look at this is as y equals to mx plus c. Okay, then you see your c, you have a x here. Okay, so how? Okay, I try to eliminate this, therefore I times x. Okay, therefore my c got no x and y. This is the purpose. You have to do something to meet this purpose. So if you don't know the purpose, you don't know what you want to do, then how you going to start? So you have to know what is your purpose, what you're going to achieve. Only you will know how you want to achieve it. Okay, so you see here, I will see in this way, because y equals to mx plus c. If this is my C, but here I have over X. So how to get rid of it? So I will time X. Okay, time X to every terms. Okay, multiply both sides of the equation by X every terms. Okay, so this one will get XY, this one will get AX squared. Okay, now this term got no X and Y already, no variable already. Okay, now I see again whether matching with my Y equals to MX plus C. Okay, I write Y equals to MX plus C. Okay, check whether fulfill this condition or not. Okay, capital letter Y got no constant A and B. Capital letter X also got no constant A and B. Okay, gradient M, okay, no XY. Okay, C, okay, the y-intercept, no XY also. Okay, I have fulfilled these conditions. Okay, settle. Okay, so you have to convert, okay, the non-linear equation into a linear form. What's the meaning? Means when you plot the graph, okay, by using this as your capital letter y-axis and this as your capital letter x-axis, you will obtain a straight line. This is the meaning. Okay, so we continue. Okay, we go to the method 2. Okay, how they do. Okay, method 2. Okay, they change a little bit. Okay, they make this as the C, and same thing, I want to get rid of the X here. Okay, so first thing they do is, okay, change these two terms, I mean rearrange it. Okay, so they write in this way. Okay, B over X and then AX. This is to get ready this term, okay, become the C. Okay, same, I don't want the X here, I want to get rid of it, so divide by X every terms. Okay, divide both sides of the equation by X. Okay, so after divide, okay, this is what you get, Y over X. This one divide by X, okay, you will get A. This one divide by X, you will get B over X squared. Okay, now compare with the Y equal to MX plus C. Okay, Y equals to, this one should be M, this one should be X, okay, plus C. Okay, if you want, you can write again. Okay, Y over X. Okay, the M is B. Okay, then the X, capital letter X is this, and then plus A. This one easier to see. Y equals to M X plus C. Okay, same thing. Check and see. Okay, capital letter Y, there's no constant AB. Capital letter X, there's no constant AB. Okay, gradient M, there's no XY. Okay, C, there's no XY. Okay, so this one, when you plot the graph by using Y over X as your capital letter Y axis, 1 over X squared as your capital letter X axis, then you will get a straight line. Okay, where the gradient as B, the y-intercept of the graph, okay, is A. Okay, because the question can continue and ask you, okay, what is the A and the B? Okay, so this is the first example. Okay, now we go to the second example. Okay, second example. Okay, this is the second example. Okay, you copy. You don't have to copy the question actually. You just copy number 2. Okay, and then the non-linear, and then how to change to linear. Okay, for this, you see, there is no plus in between. The whole equation didn't see a plus or minus. Okay, but you want to change into linear form that you have a plus here. Okay, on the right hand side there are two terms, so here you got to break it into two terms. The only way, okay, log both sides. if you get your questions didn't show any side with two terms, okay, then the only way, remember, okay, log both sides. Okay, so when you have a log, okay, usually we will use a log 10, okay, so log y, and then this side is actually log pq power x. Okay, for those can do very fast, you can straight away write this. For those still don't understand, you can write step by step. Okay, first step actually is a log both sides. Okay, write both sides of the equation in a logarithmic form. Okay, after that we're using the law of logarithms. So we change it into this one. Okay, so you see here is times. Okay, single log, you want to break it into two logs, okay, become plus. Okay, so this one will become plus. Okay, next the power here can bring in front. Okay, this is why you end with this one. Okay, now we check and see, okay, whether we can match with the y equals to mx plus c. Okay, so if this is y equals to, okay, you got to arrange, okay, this one with the variable one match with the variable capital letter X. Okay, so this is m, and then x, and then plus c. You see, from here to here, they make the changes is only rearrange it so that easier to compare with the y equals to mx plus c. Okay, now you see the gradient, okay, log q, okay, no variable. The c is log p, also no variable. Okay, so what you have to draw the graph is, okay, you got to plot log y against x. Okay, you will get a straight line. Okay, so from the straight line you can get the gradient that is equal to log q, then you can find the q. Okay, from the graph, you read from the graph the y-intercept, okay, let it equal to log p, then you get the p. Okay, so this is second example. Okay, next, okay, this is third example. Okay, same thing, I just want you to copy the conversion. Okay, I don't want to you to copy the whole thing, okay, plus the graph, no need. Okay, okay, you want to do the graph is when you do exercise time, you only do by yourself the graph, don't need to copy the graph. Okay, so this one is the example number 3. Okay, this is a non-linear. Okay, and then you just I want you to just copy to this, or you can do by yourself. Okay, and with the linear form. Okay, and with this. Okay, now we go through the questions. This question is after you get the linear form, then they continue to ask you to plot the graph. Okay, this one is easier. It's because they already have a guidance here. When they tell you to plot the graph, what against what, this is the clue. So you don't have to think like the example 1 and 2 just now. You don't have to think what you have to do. In this kind of question, actually is easier. Okay, means actually this is your capital letter Y, and this is your capital letter X. Okay. Okay, so now we start. Okay, we look at this 3y px squared qx. Okay, the capital letter Y is Y over X. But you see, on the left-hand side got two terms, something wrong, I must move one of the term to the right-hand side. Okay, because right-hand side should be two terms, left-hand side should be one term. We follow Y equals to mx plus c. Okay, so since my Y is here, so this one remain. I move this term to the right. Okay, so remain the 3y. Okay, so px squared. I'm not sure which term first. Okay, so negative move to right hand side become positive. Okay, next, you see capital letter Y as y over x means I need to divide every term by x. Okay, so simple. Okay, then you see I don't want the 3 here. I can one shot divide by 3x. Okay, so I can get rid of the 3 and then I can have a y over x. So one shot divide by 3x. Okay, every terms. Okay, every term divided by 3x. Okay, then simplify. Okay, so here I'll get y over x. Okay, this one you write in this way, p over 3 and then x at the side. Okay, because constant and the variable usually we got to separate. Okay, I think I got the answer already. Okay, because second terms there's no variable. Okay, and it happened that the capital letter y, capital letter x is x, which is here. Okay, so this is y equals to m and then x plus c. Okay, therefore the m is this and then the c is this. And then my capital letter x and y is correct. Okay, this is how you change to linear form. Okay, so this is part A, convert to linear form. Okay, this one you copy only, B and C no need copy. Okay, from the graph, plot the graph, okay, by using scale, okay, so you follow this scale. Okay, after that, draw the line of best fit. Okay, for you to draw the graph, okay, this table is not enough because this table don't have y over x. You got to build another table for y over x. Remember, this one must write it out. This one got marked. If you don't show the table, suddenly you have the graph. Okay, there's no way the examiner or me to check from where you get the value. Okay, so the table is very important to show. Okay, so how to get this value y over x? Okay, for x is 1. For x is 1, the y is 20. So y over x is 20 divided by 1. Okay, therefore you get 20. Okay, for x is 2, the y is 34. Therefore y over x is 34 divided by 2. Then this is how you get 17. Okay, and then continue. Okay, so get the table. After that, only plot the graph. Okay, using the scale given. Okay, and then draw the best fit. Okay, so this line meets 2 points. Okay, and then 1 point above and 1 point below the line. Okay, so this is part B. Okay, now we go to part C. Okay, from the graph, find the value of a P and of Q. P and of Q. Okay, where is the P and where is the Q? Okay, now we have to see like this. This is what I always mention just now when I do example 1 and 2. Okay, the gradient and the y-intercept. See or not? From the graph, they don't want you to do calculations. You got to read from the graph the gradient and the y-intercept. Okay, cannot you get the graph or the gradient already and then use a formula to get the y-intercept? No way. Okay, therefore remember this part. Your graph must extend, okay, and then touch the capital letter y-axis. Okay, if not, you cannot from the graph and get your y-intercept. There's no way. Okay, so do like yesterday, you know, the gradient. Okay, you get 2 points and then calculate the gradient. Okay, 2 points, calculate the gradient, and then the gradient is what? The gradient is p over 3. Let it equals to p over 3. Let it equals to p over 3 and then get the p. Okay, and then read from the graph. Okay, the y-intercept, okay, this one should be a capital letter Y law. Okay, not small letter law. Okay, change in your book, huh? Okay, from the graph is 22. Okay, same thing. Okay, the C is Q over 3. So match with Q over 3. Okay, so Q over 3 is 22. Then get the Q. This is a paper 2 questions, the whole questions. Okay, and then they will call you to analyze the information, same like yesterday. Then that is 10 marks. Okay. Okay, we look at this. Okay, this is example number 4. Yeah, example number 4 that you need to copy. Okay. Same thing, they already give you the clue here. Okay, so this is your capital letter Y and this is your capital letter X. Okay, same as this. On the you see only there's one term on the right hand side. Okay, on the left also is only one term. Okay, so you got to use log both sides for this type of questions. Okay, so when you do log both sides, okay, because it's divide, so you have break it into 2, so you have a minus, and then the power bring in front. Okay. Okay, next, capital letter Y already ready here, and capital letter X already ready here. You just need to arrange it nicely. Okay, M. Okay, and then okay, X. Okay, so this is a C. Okay, so Y equals to MX plus C. Be careful because this is negative. So your C should be negative log Q because here is plus. Okay, this one pay attention. Always the student miss out the negative. Okay, and then the M, the gradient is log P. Okay, check. Capital letter Y as log Y. Okay, capital letter X as X. Okay, so same. Okay, when you need to do the part A, okay, you see, even though the question didn't tell you, you need to convert into linear form. Okay, no matter how, you will still need it one. Okay, and then got mark also. Okay, so when you know this is linear law questions, okay, don't care the question asks you to change to linear form or not, this one must do. Okay, so this one as your example number 4. Okay, questions, the non-linear form, and then convert into linear form. Okay, we continue. Okay, plot the graph. Okay, so before you plot the graph, you need the table for log Y. Okay, same thing. Just log, okay, and then Y. Like example, for X is 2, you just press log 0.3162 to get the log Y value. Okay, and then build the table. Okay, the table actually you can at first put for 4 significant figures if you want. Okay, after that only how to say round off. Okay, because there's no point for you to remain it in 4 significant figures. Is because the graph cannot read so accurate. Okay, so you just need 2 decimal place in this case. Okay, so use the correct scale and then plot the point and then draw the lines of Pacific. Okay, make sure your line, this one you got to be careful. Okay, here negative 0.5. Okay, you all don't draw until to how to say maybe you draw until negative 1 only. Then at the end you extend, okay, and then you see your line didn't cut the capital letter Y axis. Then you got to erase the whole thing, So don't draw your graph too low. Try to adjust in a little bit up so that you have a space in case of this kind of thing happen. Okay, if not you can do what, you plot the one and the last point. This last point is very out. okay, this point actually is not an accurate point. Okay, I think afterwards they will say, oh no, I'm not sure. Or this graph is very, very bad. Okay, how come I got this point? Okay, if this kind of thing happen, actually this one, they will ask you to make the adjustment. Okay, if this question they didn't ask to make the adjustment, I think do no. Okay, usually they will ask to make the adjustment. Got this kind of questions. Okay, so you got to be careful. Ignore this point when you draw the best fit. Okay, so you see it's still okay for the line. 2 point on above and 3 point above. Can say 2 point below. Oh, this is very bad. This line. Okay, if you got this kind of questions are very difficult to draw because you don't know how to adjust it. Okay, we hope we don't get these kind of questions. Okay, so you see here. Okay, when you extend the line, okay, the line cut the capital y-axis is quite below. Okay, if you didn't give space here, okay, and you cannot read your y-axis from your graph, you got to erase all. You got to draw again. Okay, so my suggestion actually is you draw the first, you plot the first and the last point first. Don't plot all the point. Okay, and then you use a ruler agak-agak. Sorry, wait, low battery. On, more on. Okay, sorry. Okay, we'll come back here. Okay, so okay, just now I stop here. Okay, the first and the last point you plot first, and then you use a ruler. Okay, then you will see whether you know the line will cut through. Is it enough? Your scale, is it enough for the line to cut through at the y-axis? Y-axis, yes. Okay, if not enough, then you got to adjust your axis again, no? Okay, this is my suggestions. The question can be like that. Okay, when you want to read your informations also is not there, then you got to draw again. Therefore usually I will suggest the student read all the whole questions, even the part B, see what they want. Is it in your scale? Not in your scale, you got to extend a bit. Okay, sometimes it will happen. Okay, so we continue. Okay, so this is the line of it will look like. Okay, this line really difficult to draw. Okay, so now we go to the part B. Okay, from the graph. Okay, same thing. You must read from the graph. Okay, find the value of the P and of Q. Okay, so actually if this kind of you have this kind of uncertainty, we can call it. Okay, means not everyone the graph will exactly the same. This kind of questions the mark scheme usually they will give some allowance. I mean the allowance is the answer is not an exact answer. The answer is they will give in range for the mark scheme. Means if your answer is fall in the range, then it's correct. If your answer is out of the range, then sorry, it's wrong. That's simple. So you got to draw as accurate as you can. And then sometimes I can say depend on your luck also. Okay, because the mark scheme they build it is from the majority of the answer. Okay, so sometimes you just miss a little bit, a very little bit. Okay, not in the range. Sorry, then you are out. Okay, so be careful when you do this kind of questions. Okay, the value of P and the value of Q. Okay, same. The value of P you get from the gradient. The value of the Q you get from the y-intercept. Okay, so the gradient is log P. Okay, here. Okay, log P. This is the gradient. Okay, then anti-log. Okay, to get the P. Okay, then how about the C. Okay, the C is negative log Q. See, negative log Q is a C. Okay, let us see. Let us see the graph. Okay, it's at the negative 2.5. Okay, so negative 2.5. Okay, so from here you get the Q. Okay, you see the final answer, all this is still 4 significant figures with minimum 2 decimal places. Okay, this is minimum. Okay, this is more than 4 significant figures already. Okay, but this is minimum. You can give more than. Okay, but cannot give less than. Okay, number 2. Okay, the value of y when x is equal to 3. Okay, so you read from here. Okay, x is equal to 3. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, I think a little bit. Okay, so the answer is 0.2. Okay, but be careful. The 0.2 is not y. The 0.2 is log y. Always student will make mistake here. I don't know why. Okay, always be careful with the axis. Okay, this is linear law. It's not the normal questions. You just read, okay, and then that is your y. No. Okay, this is capital letter Y. This is log Y. Log Y is 0.2, not Y is 0.2. Then after that, use your calculator, get the value of Y. Okay, and then log it. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, so this is your homework. Okay, for this, if you don't know what to use, okay, I mean you don't know what is should be your capital letter Y or capital letter X, try to look at the answer at the back. Okay, if you have if you don't look at the answer at the back and then you do by yourself and then your answer is different from the back, okay, you can WhatsApp me. I will tell you your answer is correct or wrong. Okay, for those want to try by yourself, don't want to look at look at the answer at the back. Okay, if you are looking at the answer at the back, just look at what is capital letter Y, what is capital letter X. That is a clue for you only. Okay, not copy exactly. Okay, the step you still have to show me, but yeah. Okay, so you do this exercise. Okay, question number 2, you need to plot the graph again now, one whole page. Okay, one full page for your graph paper. Sorry. Okay, and then changes here. This one should be 2 centimeter, not 1 centimeter. I think so lah. This is last time my student told me. Okay, if not the case, then you all let me know again. Okay, and then this one also. Okay, and same thing, this one also the capital letter Y, X and Y not given. Okay. Okay, and then 2 more graph, number 2 and number 3 are graph. Okay, and then the suitable scale one. Okay, I write for you. But if you think it's not suitable, then you have to tell me. Okay, this one is for both. And this one for the X is this. For the Y is this. Now we see one more example. Okay. What's happened? Is it like is it I'm lacking just now? Teacher, for the example you asked to copy, we copy them in M2 or in paper? All in paper. Okay, don't want to back to M2. Okay, all in paper. May I know what is happening just now? Is it I'm lacking just now? Do I need to repeat anything? Someone on the mic? A little bit, but it's okay, okay? Okay, we come back here. Okay, this question spatial also, you see? Okay, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, altogether 4 terms. Okay, usually it's either 2 terms, then you got to use log. If not, 3 terms, then you don't have to use anything, just times or divide. This one got 4 terms. Okay, this is why you see the capital letter Y, if this one they guide you, the capital letter Y is in this way, okay, it's okay. You see or not? There's a number or there's a constant, whatever. Okay, but you see it's number, they don't involve with constant. In constant, I don't think it can be done. Number is still okay. You see the capital letter Y itself is already got 2 terms. This is why you have a 4 terms here. Okay, then this is the capital letter X. Okay, so this one you copy as example 5. Same thing, I just only want the non-linear convert to linear. The rest no need to copy. Okay, the rest you just listen. Okay, now we start how to convert. They already give you the clue here. Okay, so first of all, you move the 180 to the left hand side, become minus. Okay, because here is p minus 180 Okay, so this is what in your right still. Okay, after that divide by k. Okay, so divide by k every terms. Okay, so this one divide by k, divide by k, divide by k. Okay, so I'm ready with my capital letter Y. Okay, since the k and the k is here, I try to move this term first, then only continue with this term. Okay, just rearrange them because I want y equals to mx plus c. The x is the capital letter K. Okay, so it's done. Mx plus c. Okay, so therefore the gradient is a negative s, and then the c is r. Okay, so same thing lah, Okay, so your capital letter Y, you need to build a table for it lah. Okay, together with the K lah, easier. Okay, then you got to calculate one by one the value. Okay, example the first pair 181. So 181 got to minus 180 divide by 1. Okay, when K is 1. Okay, then build a table. After that, okay, plot the graph. Okay, from the graph, calculate the value of R and the S. Okay, so we continue. We see the answer. Okay, so you have a table, you have a linear form done. Okay, and then okay, plot the point. Okay, and then extend. Okay, and then cross the Y capital letter Y axis. Okay. They also give you the scale. Okay, follow the scale given. Okay, then next, okay, the C is what? The C is R. So very simple, just read from here the C. Okay, then let E equal to R, and then the negative S as the gradient. Okay, negative S as the gradient. So let the negative S be equals to the gradient, and then get the S. Okay, that's all. Okay, one more exercise for you. Okay, then this one no need to. Okay, I think too much already. Okay, this one no need to. Okay, just now we have 3 graphs already. So I think here got 2 more graphs. Okay, so altogether 5 graphs. Okay. Okay, let me see. This one I got no scale. This one, next lesson I will ask you what is the scale. Okay, this one also I got no scale. Okay, I will ask you. Okay, what is scale? Okay. So I think you go through the first lesson, the exercise already. I know you will know how to get the skill. Okay, that's all for this chapter. No, finish. Okay, this chapter if you can get it's very fast. Okay, that's all. Then next topic will be coordinate geometry. Okay, so that's all for today. Make sure you have fill out your attendance links. If you didn't fill out, you have to scroll up. Okay, the chat okay, is at the beginning of the chat. Okay, so I will stop recording.